Welcome back. So Brad, last segment we talked about strategic processes in IT, and we talked about the 5 pillars. The first pillar being business IT alignment. You know, really what are we going to get out of the company, or what does the company need out of IT? Now we're talking about IT strategic planning. And strategic planning being just like a mission statement for a company or whatever. So talk a little bit about IT strategic planning.
So before, first of all, you have to have that business and IT alignment in order for this thing to actually go pretty well, right? Because this is actually the time where the IT organization as well as the business organization sits down and tries to understand what plans to put in place for the future of IT in order to support the business. So types of things that you would look at in regard to the strategic planning would be, what are the business's 5 pain points right now, right? What would be some strategies we could implement to look at to alleviate those business pains? And then as we look at those strategies or what we could do in order to affect that, then you really drill down and you ask yourself, if we were to try to influence that, if we took that strategy, what types of tactics could we employ to either confirm or deny whether that strategy would work to impact that pain point? And so it really is taking a top-down approach to, how can IT best serve the business? But more than that, like again, how can we do that? And do we have the money to invest? Do we not have the money to invest? And it's actually, again, putting the rubber to the road.
I'll tell you, I think that the hundreds and maybe 1,000 customers we maintain, they never get to this point. They never do this point because they're doing these tactical things every day. They never get a second to stop back or just step back and say, who are we? What do we do? Who do we do it for? How can we excel? What can we do to make this better? And I think that is the number one reason to outsource IT to a management company is they empower you to be strategic and to do these things.
Yeah, and so you make a great point, and whether, and we've said this before, whether you're going to engage a managed service provider to enable you to go do these things, or whether you ask for their help in regard to that, it really doesn't matter. I mean, but one thing is absolutely certain is that somebody has to do this strategic planning, and if you do not, then that bridge between IT and the business is not going to lessen. It is going to actually increase, and that space will increase, and you will get misaligned, and that's never good. So hopefully this was helpful for everyone, definitely educational for us, and we'll see you next segment.